All right, our next unit is going to be about word problems, where we're going to have to take important information from a story and determine possible solutions. This first problem, it says, Alex found an antique vase that has a starting value of $30,000. The value of the vase increases by the same amount each year. If the value of the vase after 5 years is $36,000, what was the value after only 2 years? Well, we have an increase from $30,000 to $36,000, which is an increase of $6,000. It did that in only 5 years. So if we were to divide 5 into 6,000, we would determine that our answer is $1,200. So each year that vase is going to increase by $1,200. Well, it starts at $30,000, so after 1 year it's $31,200. After 2 years it's $32,400. The second one. If a marble is chosen randomly from a bag that contains exactly 6 purple marbles, 4 blue marbles, and 10 green marbles, what is the probability that it will not be green? Well, we have 10 marbles that are not green out of 20 marbles total. We can reduce the fraction to 1/2. That is the same as 1/2, which is our solution. Biking an average rate of 4 miles per hour. How many minutes? So we need to convert 4 miles per hour to miles per minute. So 4 miles in 60 minutes. How many minutes will it take for 1 mile? This just becomes a pretty standard proportion. Cross multiply and divide. And we get x is equal to 15, or 15 minutes per mile. This next one's a little tricky, but we can get it set up correctly. And it says, Myra has 3 bills worth $10 and 4 bills worth $20 each. If she chooses 2 of these bills at random, what is the probability that the 2 bills together will be worth at least $30? So to me, it's actually a little easier to calculate. It's instead of looking for 30 or more, let's look at less than 30, which would be 20. So the way that we would get 20 is out of the 7 bills, 3 out of 7 are 10s, and we need 2 10s. So the second one, 3 out of 7 times, after we have a success, 2 out of 6, multiply straight across, that's 6/42, which is 1/7. Now that's the probability of $20. Well, if we're talking about at least $30, it's everything else. So we can do 1 minus 1/7, which would be 6/7, or our solution of answer choice C. And finally, a group of 12 students brought muffins and coffee for breakfast. Students in the group had either 1 muffin or 1 coffee. The muffins cost $1.75 each, and the coffees cost $3.50 each. If the total cost of the 12 breakfasts was $33.25, how many coffees were ordered? This is a system of equations with muffins and coffees. Muffins plus coffees equals 12. $3 or $1.75 per muffin plus $3.50 per coffee is equal to $33.25. Then it's a matter of either solving or substituting to find our solution, and we can determine that the solution was D. That's the end of lesson 11.